Hey guys, it's Katie Cakes here. I've got my coffee and I'm ready to continue on my bookshelf tour for you guys. Sorry I've been off for a couple days. I was sick, so I didn't have a voice or anything, so it was really hard to be able to make videos. But I am back, and I have to say, I think this bookshelf is like my favorite one, so I'm really excited for you guys to read, or to read it, to see it. So, we'll start with the pops. First, I'm really hoping you guys know who these are because this is Johnny and Baby from Dirty Dancing, and then Corey and Topanga from Boy Meets World, and Sandy and Danny from Grease. These are like my all-time favorite people. So, yeah. And then I've got this is my Racial Needs shelf. So I've got the entire Vampire Academy series. So Vampire Academy, Frostbite, Shadow Kiss, Blood Promise, Spirit Bound, and Last Sacrifice. I do have 3 copies of Vampire Academy, so this is the original. And then I have the movie edition and the 10th year anniversary edition. And I also have the Ultimate Guide. It wasn't really great for me, but yeah. And I am doing a readathon for Vampire Academy with my friend, I think in January, so if you guys want to join us in that, you are more than welcome to. It will be in my TBR for when we are going to do it, but I do believe we're going to do it for the month of January, possibly going into February. In February, I am doing a readathon of Harry Potter, and then, yeah. So then I have the Bloodlines spin-off, so Bloodlines, Golden Lily, Indigo Spell, Fiery Heart, Silver Shadows, and the Ruby Circle. So all of these I've read, because obviously. And then I have the Succubus series, so this is Succubus Blues, Succubus on Top, Succubus Dreams, Succubus Heat, Succubus Shadows, and Succubus Revealed. So I haven't read those yet, but I am planning to get to it very soon. And then here we have my Audrey Carlin shelf. There's only one book by her that I have not read, because I thought I had read it, and apparently I have not. And her new series, the Biker Babes series, I think it's called, is coming out in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, I do also have my 50 Shades of Grey over there, but these are from my wedding. So these were the boutonnieres that all of the men wore. And I have a Christmas card from Audrey Carlin last year. I have a little purple candle that was on my wedding table. This was a present from one of my mom's friends. And then I have my husband's cufflinks from the wedding and the necklace that I wore. This was our cake topper. And then Audrey Carlin also sent me this ribbon that I thought was really cool, so I kept that as well. So first up, we have the Lotus House series. It is one of my favorites by her. I do have limited, that's not what it's called, Limitless Love, I think it might be called. Yeah, I have that on its way. But I do have Resisting Roots, Sacred Serenity, Silent Sins, Intimate Intuition, and Entitled End. One of them is signed. I'm just not sure which one it is. It's this one. Okay. It's this one. Find Your Peace, Audrey Carlin. So that was really pretty cool. I won that book on one of her giveaways. So yeah. Oh, and then I have her International Guy series. So These are the first 3 books in the series, so Paris, New York, and Copenhagen, and then Mulan, San Francisco, and Montreal, and then London, Berlin, and Washington, D.C., and then the last book in the series that I have not read is Madrid, Rio, and Los Angeles. It's the only book by her that I haven't read. I don't even know why I haven't read it, but I haven't, so gotta get on that. And then I have the Calendar Girl series. So again, this is 3 books in one. So this is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This is a really good series. It was the one that I was introduced to her on, so I would highly suggest Audrey Carlin. There's like this thing on my book, but I guess it's just part of the book, so okay. And then I have the Falling series. This is a trilogy, so Angel Falling, London Falling, and Justice Falling. And then we have my all-time favorite Audrey Carlin series, and that is the Trinity series. It started out as a trilogy and turned into a series, but I just love this series. So the first one is Body, Mind, Soul. I lost my bookmark. And then the spin-off sort of is Life and Fate. So this is a romantic suspense, I would say, and I loved it. It was wonderful. It was my favorite Audrey Carlin series. And then I have 50 Shades of Grey. They are not in the box properly, but 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades Freed, and then Grayed and Darker. I am upset that they never decided to make Freed, because I was really enjoying the fact that we had both perspectives of Christian and Anna. But that didn't happen, but that's okay. And then my next shelf, I'm not sure how many of you guys will actually know this series, but these people right here are from the show called Orphan Black, and it is a Canadian show, which is where I'm from. Unfortunately, I'm not from Toronto. I am from Calgary, Alberta, but it is a Toronto show. So this is Allison Hendricks. This is Rachel Duncan at like the first season, I think it is. And then Rachel Duncan with a pencil in her eye. And she also has, I think that's like a vial in her hand. And then we have Crazy Helena with her knife. There is a couple more that I need to get, but right now that is all I have. And they are very hard to get. Felix and Cosima are like over $100, and it is crazy. So this shelf is mostly Tara Sumi and Jodi Allen Malpas. So yeah, we have the Headmaster series, or Lessons from the Rack, I should say. So it is Headmaster by Tara Sumi, followed by Master Professor. I really enjoyed that series, but not as much as the one that I'm going to show you now, which is the Submissive series. I recommend this to everybody. So this is the Submissive, the Dominant, and then the Training. I wasn't a super huge fan of these two just because they're basically the same book. I wouldn't have minded it if it hadn't have been like 1-2, right? But they were still good. I really liked this series. So then we have Seduced by Fire, which is where it starts to turn into like companion novels. So the first 3 follow Nathan and Abby, and then it starts following the rest of the people in their like group type thing. So yeah. And then we have The Enticement, The Caller, The Exhibitionist, The Master, The Exposure, and The Flirtation. There is also one more book in that series. It is a novella. Well, there's actually a couple. I think some of these books actually have the novella in them. Let's see. It doesn't tell me on the covers, but in a couple of them, like basically all of the novellas are in the series. Somewhere they're in the books. So that was really cool. I liked that they did that. We'll move all of my little Orphan Black Popper Purples over there. And then we have some Jodi Allen Malpas that I have not read. So, One Night Promised, One Night Denied, One Night Unveiled. That's one series. And then we have The Controversial Princess and The True Queen. That's another series or duology. And then I have The Protector. I'm pretty sure that I've actually read this book because I wanted to watch the Passionflix adaptation, and I did. So I'm pretty sure that I've read The Protector, but I'll have to double check that. And then I have The Forbidden. And then the series by her that I have read, and I think everyone has read, is This Man. Oh, I forgot. Gentleman Sinner, which I have read. So, anyway, we have This Man. Beneath This Man Confessed. And With This Man. There is also a story in there, or by Drew. I think it's called Drew's Story. I read it. It wasn't my favorite, and I could only find it as a ebook, so I don't own it physically, which sucks. And then I have The Kinky Bank Robbers by Anika Martin. I really liked this book. I found it by mistake as an ebook, and I loved it. I devoured it. Highly suggest it. It's like an ongoing, like, foursome type thing, but it's, like, amazing. It is great. It's very erotic as well. And then I have my Iron Man shelf. So I've got these tiny little, I have Iron Man and War Machine. My husband got me those for Christmas last year. And then I have my plushie. Funny story about this guy is I went to a movie with my friend, and they had him on sale, so I bought him and I made him watch the whole movie with us. I love Iron Man. And then I have the Hulkbuster, which is basically just Hulk inside of Iron Man, but it's okay. And then I have Iron Man, Tony Stark. This guy is my favorite. I love this pop. And then I have, this is the Endgame version, or Infinity War version. I think it's Endgame version of him. And then I have, like, the basic kind of Iron Man. And then I have a bunch of lithographs. So this is from Avengers Endgame. And I have Ralph Breaks the Internet, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Cars 3. I love Cars. Beauty and the Beast, Avengers Infinity War, Peter Pan, Black Panther, and Thor Ragnarok. And then I just have, like, these little Avengers stickers. But yeah, I haven't read very much on this shelf. So, yeah. Oh, gotta move all my Iron Mans. Okay. So, we have, come on. The Beautiful Bastard series. So this starts with my Christina Lauren. So I have Beautiful Bastard, Beautiful Bitch, Beautiful Stranger, Beautiful Bombshell. So I'm going to go back in there right now. Beautiful Player, Beautiful Beginning, Beautiful Secret, Beautiful Boss, and Beautiful. I picked that series up before I really knew who Christina Lauren was, and I ended up reading the On Honeymooners and my favorite Half Night Stand by them, and then I ended up falling in love with them, and then I figured out that I had this beautiful series, and I was like, oh my god, I need to read this, and I haven't read it yet. But I own them all. I think I'm only missing one of them, so yeah. And then I have Josh and Hazel's Guide to Dating. And then I have my Sylvia Day collection. So this is the Crossfire series. So Bared to You, Reflected in You, Entwined with You, Captivated by You, One with You, and then I have Afterburn, Aftershock. Move all my Iron Mans over there now. Okay. And then I have Pleasures of the Night and Heat of the Night. And then I have 7 Years to Sin, Ask for It, Passion of the Game, or for the Game, sorry, A Passion for Him, Don't Tempt Me. And then I have a 5-book series by Nikki Sloan. I got these fully based on the titles and the cover. It looked like it would be an erotic book, so it kind of looks to me like it's either a teacher-student, which it might be, but I don't think so, or an office romance, which I'm thinking it is. So this is 3 Simple Rules, 3 Hard Lessons, 3 Little Mistakes, 3 Dirty Secrets, and 3 Sweet Nothings. So this is the Blindfold Club book series. And then a couple more books that I have read that are on this shelf is White Trash Beautiful by Teresa Mammert, White Trash Damaged, and A Song for Us. I really liked that series. I think I gave it a solid 4 stars out of 5, which is not bad. I thought it was really good. So then my last bookshelf here, I have my Kennedy Fox coloring card from Romanceville Book Box and a signed book plate from L. Kennedy. I just realized that on the other 2 bookshelves, I didn't show you my other coloring cards. This is not working. But I have 3 up there. So D. Kelly, Adriana Locke, and Donna Grant. Oh, I have 4, but I can't see the other one. But yeah, I haven't finished this one for some reason. But this is mostly my Nicholas Sparks collection, and then I have some Rachel Van Dyken and some Katie Evans. So yeah, the first book I have is, of course, the Nicholas Sparks classic, The Notebook. And I also have The Wedding, but I haven't read The Wedding. So yeah. And then I have Dear John, The Last Song. I absolutely loved this book, and I also loved the movie. It was wonderful. And then I have The Lucky One and Message in a Bottle, The Rescue, The Guardian, and then I have The Choice, go back, and A Bend in the Road, followed by The Best of Me, and The Longest Ride. This was a really good movie as well. I liked the book as well, but I liked the movie a lot more. And then I have At First Sight and See Me. And then I have Dirty Exes by Rachel Van Dyken. I do have Dangerous Exes on the way now, So, yeah. And then I have the Elect, the Bet, the Wager, and the Dare. And then I have Matchmaker's Playbook and Matchmaker's Replacement. I think that I ended up liking Matchmaker's Replacement more than Matchmaker's Playbook. And then I have Man Whore by Katie Evans, followed by Man Whore +1. I have not read the rest of the series because I didn't know it existed for quite a while, so I never bought it. But now I do, and I just still haven't bought it. And then I have Real, Remy, Ripped, Legend, and Forever My Girl by Heidi McLaughlin. So that is bookshelf number 3. The first 3 shelves are my favorites. On like all of my books, I think those are my 3 favorites. Yeah, I think my favorite authors are Audrey Carlin and Rachel Mead. I haven't read anything else by Rachel Mead, but I own all of the books. I just need to read them. I am planning to read them. I just have to get to them. Obviously, with you guys seeing my bookshelves, you have figured out how many books I own, but have not read, so gotta get on that. But yeah, look out for part number 4 and 5. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you want to see more from me, subscribe. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching.